Welcome to Unearthing Hidden Histories, Old Laws and Unfair Treatment. Join us on a journey through time as we explore how laws have shaped societies and the lives of those who are governed by them. Hi everyone! Have you ever wondered what life was like hundreds of years ago and how laws shaped people's lives? Today we're going to explore some old laws that show us how people were treated differently just because of their skin color, where they came from, or what they believed in. These laws might surprise you and make you think about how far we've come and how much we can learn from the past. Our first stop is Virginia in October 1670. Imagine you're living back then and you hear about a new law. This law says, no Negro or Indian, though baptized and enjoying their own freedom, shall be capable of any such purchase of white Christians, but yet not debarred from buying any of their own kind. What does this mean? Even if black people or Native Americans became Christians and were free, they couldn't buy white Christian servants, but they could buy other black or Native American people. Can you imagine how that made people feel? This law was created because people in power wanted to keep white Christians at the top of society. They believed that if black and Native American people could buy white servants, it would threaten their control and social order. It shows us how unfair rules were just because of a person's skin color or background. Let's think about it. Why do you think they made this rule? How do you think people reacted to it? Fast forward to 1748 in Virginia, another law was written that added more groups of people. It says, no Negro, mulatto, Indian, although a Christian or any Jew, Moor, Mohammedan, shall purchase any Christian white servants. Now, not only black and Native American people, but also people of mixed race, Jewish people, people from North Africa called Moors, and Muslims couldn't buy white Christian servants. This law was even more restrictive. This law was created to keep even more groups of people from gaining power or status. The people in power were afraid that if any of these groups could buy white servants, it would challenge their authority. It shows us that many different groups of people were treated unfairly just because of who they were or what they believed in. Why do you think they kept adding more groups to these laws? What does this tell us about the society back then? Imagine being told you can't do something just because of who you are. How would you feel? Our journey takes us next to Louisiana in 1818. Here's what the law said. It was not in fact until the year 1818 that the legislature of Louisiana forbids the same. This means it took until 1818 for Louisiana to make similar rules. These unfair rules lasted a long time, but why? Let's think about it. What made some places change their laws faster than others? What was happening in people's lives that influenced these changes? The delay in changing these laws in Louisiana might be because the people in power wanted to keep their control as long as possible. Different regions had different social and economic conditions, which influenced how quickly they adapted to new ideas about fairness and equality. These old laws give us a window into the past. They show us how unfairly people were treated just because of their skin color, where they came from or what they believed in. But they also make us think about today. Are there still unfair rules or practices in our world? What can we do to make sure everyone is treated equally and fairly? Talking about history helps us learn and grow. So let's keep asking questions, having conversations, and working towards a fairer world for everyone. Thanks for joining us on this journey through history. Remember, understanding the past helps us build a better future. What other questions do you have about history? Leave your thoughts in the comments, and let's keep the conversation going. Stay curious and keep learning.